The human quest of exploring outer space has never failed to leave us bewildered by the wonders and beauty of the heavenly bodies. However, our fascination has only increased ever since NASA shared images taken through its $10 billion James Webb Space Telescope. The images of black holes, nebulas to star nurseries, and even ancient star collisions. The James Webb Space Telescope has plenty to offer to the eye of a space enthusiast. The James Webb Space Telescope, as many of you might already know, is the strongest telescope ever made by NASA. To people like us, it is a blessing feeding our thirst for the wonders of the universe. Recently, images showing the mystery and beauty of the cosmos were released by NASA that were taken by the telescope. And if anything, they have left us Earthlings in bewilderment and fascination. So without further delay, let us show you these 8 fascinating images from outer space taken by James Webb Space Telescope. Number 1. The Pillars of Creation. Since the Hubble Space Telescope first saw them in 1995, the towering Pillars of Creation, a vast expanse of sculpted gas and dust situated about 6,500 light-years from Earth in the Eagle Nebula, have become a well-known Milky Way landmark. The shimmering image of the iconic buildings could reveal new details about star formation and how it affects the surrounding space. The intricate scenery of the well-known Pillars of Creation, where young stars are forming inside massive gas and dust clouds. Although they are much more permeable, the three-dimensional pillars resemble majestic rock formations. In near-infrared light, the cool interstellar gas and dust that make up these columns appear semi-transparent. Number 2. Carina Nebula. The edge of the nearby young star-forming region NGC 3324 in the Carina Nebula can be seen in this scene of mountains and valleys, which are dotted with sparking stars. This image, captured in infrared light by NASA's brand new James Webb Space Telescope, reveals previously hidden areas of starbirth for the first time. Webb's Cosmic Cliffs image, which appears to be three-dimensional, depicts what appear to be rocky mountains on a moonlit night. The tallest peaks in this image are actually the edge of the enormous gaseous cavity within NGC 3324, which is about 7 light-years away. Intense ultraviolet radiation and stellar winds from extremely massive, hot, young stars located in the center of the bubble, above the region visible in this image, have carved the cavernous area from the nebula. Number 3. Dwarf Galaxy. A portion of the Wolf-Lundmark-Melotte Dwarf Galaxy is seen through the near-infrared camera on the James Webb Space Telescope. The picture showcases Webb's amazing capacity to distinguish small stars outside the Milky Way. In this image, the galaxy cluster SNACS 0723 is seen with a large number of additional galaxies in front of and behind it, as it would have been 4.6 billion years ago. Researchers will learn a lot more about this cluster as they delve deeper into Webb's data. Webb's mid-infrared instrument, which monitors mid-infrared light, also captured an image of this field. Distant galaxies have been brought into sharp focus thanks to Webb's NIRCam. These galaxies contain tiny, faint structures, such as star clusters and diffuse features, that have never been observed before. Number 4. Stephan's Quintet. Stephan's Quintet, a visual collection of 5 galaxies, is featured prominently in the holiday classic film, It's a Wonderful Life. NASA's James Webb Space Telescope now offers a new perspective on Stephan's Quintet. This massive mosaic is Webb's largest image to date, spanning roughly 1/5 of the Moon's diameter. It is made up of nearly 1,000 different image files and has over 150 million pixels. Webb's data shed new light on how galactic interactions in the early universe may have influenced galaxy evolution. Stephan's Quintet is made up of the 5 galaxies that make up the Hickson Compact Group 92. Only 4 of the so-called Quintet of galaxies are actually in close proximity to one another and engaged in a cosmic dance. When compared to the other 4 galaxies, NGC 7320, the 5th and leftmost galaxy, is clearly in the foreground. The distance between NGC 7320 and Earth is 40 million light-years. Number 5. The Southern Ring Nebula. The James Webb Telescope was recently able to capture a one-of-a-kind last performance of a dying star. For the first time, NASA's James Webb Space Telescope has shown that the faintest star at the center of the scene is shrouded in dust. This star has been ejecting rings of gas and dust in all directions for thousands of years. The Southern Ring Nebula, also known as NGC 3132, is a planetary nebula that was recently photographed by 2 cameras aboard the Webb Space Telescope. It is 2,500 light-years away roughly. Number 6. Ghostly rings of Neptune. Neptune has captivated scientists since its discovery in 1846. Neptune orbits in the far reaches of the solar system, 30 times farther away from the Sun than Earth. Because the Sun appears so small and faint from such a great distance away, high noon on Neptune is comparable to a dim twilight on Earth. The clarity of Neptune's rings, some of which had not been seen since NASA's Voyager 2, became the first spacecraft to observe Neptune during its 1989 flyby, is what stands out most in Webb's latest image. Neptune's fainter dust bands, as well as several bright, narrow rings, are visible in the Webb image. Number 7. L1527 and Protostar. The Protostar within the shadowy cloud L1527 has had previously hidden features revealed by NASA's James Webb Space Telescope, offering new information about the formation of a star. The Taurus star-forming region is a prime target for Webb's near-infrared camera because these blazing clouds are only discernible in infrared light. The neck of this hourglass-shaped object conceals the protostar itself. The middle of the neck is darkened by an edge on protoplanetary disk. This disk's cavities in the surrounding gas and dust are illuminated by light leaking from the protostar above and below. Number 8. Tarantula Nebula. A stellar nursery known as 30 Doradus was discovered by NASA's James Webb Space Telescope to contain thousands of young stars that have never before been seen. The Tarantula Nebula has long been a favorite of astronomers researching star formation because of the appearance of its dusty filaments in earlier telescope images. Webb also reveals young stars, far-off background galaxies, and the precise structure and makeup of the nebula's gas and dust. The Tarantula Nebula is the largest and brightest star-forming region in the local group, the galaxy closest to our Milky Way, and is located in the Large Magellanic Cloud galaxy, only 161,000 light-years away. The biggest, hottest stars in history call it home. With this, we come to an end of this video. Let us know your views in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos like this. We will see you in the next video.